if you know how to problem solve, you would get through to anything, even if it's hectic or not. And that's what people problem is. They don't know how to sit down and problem solve. They just want to either complain, argue, find some excuse, and it just continues to trickle downhill.
I wasn't meeting your twin.
Honestly,
she does look like you, but I'm not gonna hold you like
it's certain parts when we do look like each other and we don't. So like, where some people would come, all right, whoever y'all do watch it, people that in the comments that are saying that, oh, I don't see the resemblance. You gotta look in the eyes, you gotta look at the face structure. It's like all the time. It's like, Ema show. Do you ever heard of like fraternal twins? Like that's a thing. Once in a time, blue, you could do it, sure, but always trying to go out there and like basically clout chase. Cut that. Like, what is it giving to you? Yes, you getting to be able to go and get free access to stuff, but you getting free access to stuff. Half the time, sometimes you gotta pay for it, and if you don't know who you know, or you need to know who you know, what are you doing? So cut that. Even homegirls, like even like I had freshmen, sophomore years that left the school because it's not pertaining to what they wanted to do. I still concept, then they still pop out to my homecoming and stuff. Vice versa, I go home that stay home probably doing certain like Thanksgiving or something and just getting fed and stuff. Like it's just like it's, and this was down south, it's just a whole family base. So
it is, and a lot of good eating, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
god. I was my thickest.
You was your thickest?
It's like, what you want to do? You want to be on the block all the time, smoking with the guys, just you're just gonna do the same thing, just think about okay, when's the next pay? Like, do you want to think about your next pay every time, or do you want to like, oh yeah, I forgot that pay was coming in? Like, you want to forget about that pay coming in?
Boom. So yeah.
I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see me, I see.
So yeah, we got Barbianna in the crib. What's up? How you feeling?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Like it's one of those days where you get a lot of shit done, and now it's time to enjoy. You know, like
really just time to sit down, relax, rewind, chit chat.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like your work is a little bit of both, right? It's like you have to work, hustle hard, but you find like the moments where you like also find enjoyment, right?
Yeah.
Like what even got you into entertainment? I would say like your work is entertainment, if you think about it, because you do so much and you do it in a lot of different types of events.
Yeah. Yeah, especially like me, like being like a bartender or a bottle girl. If you want to like get tips flowing, like you honestly, but you have to really be talking to your customer, especially if you like gonna see them again. But me naturally as a person, like I know it's like I don't know, my homegirls like to say friendly, but I think about it as like networking, especially if I know I'm going to network to build a relationship where, okay, in the future, say if we got each other digits or Instagram or something, like I'm like, yeah, I know like somebody that could, you know?
Right.
So it's just like, with me being in a dance world, that's what really brought me out in like the nightlife with bartending, bottle girls, or if it even comes with hosting a party or anything, like what really brought out that network side of me, because in the dance world, it's like you want to audition for this, you want to know this, you want people to know you, have to know how to network, you have to know how to like get yourself out there in order to be seen. Like you don't want to stand on the corner on the side dancing at an audition or in the back. You want to be in the stand in the middle right there, center, like and that don't have to exactly relate to being like that with the nightlife, but just like the part with networking, just know how to do your research, how to like get out there. It's just like it always just came a natural flow for me. Anything I do, like especially what also helped that is when I was working for UPS store. So it's just like I'm dealing with customers all the time. Customer like I feel like I'm customer service, and I'm not even like even the 1-800 operator. Like,
right.
Like I have to try to help people situation that's not even my store situation. Like,
but you felt like that prepared you in a sense for what you're doing now, because you paid attention, you allowed it to correlate. I feel like that's the one thing most people like to complain about their jobs and to, you know, and I get it. There's a lot of shit that could be annoying.
It's annoying
but,
too. Trust me, you don't think I complain, but
right.
at the end of the day, the money gotta be made.
Exactly, the money gotta be made. But not only that, not many people are looking at the pros. You know what I'm saying? Looking at what they can learn from it. You gotta learn. You gotta absorb. You know why? Because there's a reason why that business works.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why you're working for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially
like
your customer service. If you know how to, if the thing is, no, this is what it is. If you know how to problem solve, you would get through to anything, even if it's hectic or not. And that's what people's problem is. They don't know how to sit down and problem solve. They just want to either complain, argue, find some excuse,
right,
and it just continue to trickle downhill. And that's what also, I was one of them people before. I ain't gonna lie.
What changed? Doing this?
No. Honestly, one of my jobs that I had recently was being an account executive.
Okay.
And the thing is, I wasn't really expecting. I thought I was gonna like do the office work and everything. Like each day, like trying to get account executive, you could build up to each level in the system. Well, okay, let's see how it is. Honestly, do you know that was like the first like version of sales and marketing job that they still out here doing? It's basically where, you know, where y'all ever seen them people sitting outside, standing, passing a flyer or something, or phones out. That's basically this job. Like it literally had mind you, I only did this for like 3 months. I was trying out. Like me, I'm not gonna knock on her, so I'm gonna try it out. Even if I think it's thing, because I see it's a process. People, I see people level up. Even like the person that was in control of the office. Even though she said it took her like 15 years. So I'm like, how long was you doing all this just to get there?
Right.
And so it's just like, only why I stay is the pros, but I'm gonna get to that after. That's only why also I stay. Because honestly, if anybody really know me standing outside going to, I ain't expect me to do this job. But anyway, so yeah. So basically, I'm basically passing out. I'm not gonna name the names of the company or anything. I'm just gonna state what the company do. So we're a third party, and basically, well, I was third party with them. Anyway, so third party, and they basically were the middleman where they help a charity. Like, so I see there was like different, there's two versions of it. So that's why I mentioned the phones, because phones, they have Verizon. So mind you, those people, yo, go grab you a phone. You got you a whole little payment plan for like 3 months. Like, you don't want a little second phone for free? Like,
why not?
Like, and even show those people that was doing that, they were making more money, because if you pass on a free phone to them, and it's just each customer that you get to like get a phone, like that's how it's, because it's commission,
right?
So that would have been like, I would probably stay a little bit longer in there, especially you get to travel with it. But
okay.
But yeah,
like they pay for your travel.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Right. Yeah, so like, whatchamacallit, so yeah, with mine was a charity, so a charity that was helping basically help people in United States and Africa and Asia, all parts of the world, where they could
shout out to charity
if they're legit. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I had to do my research with this one since I was in that. I want to make sure like what I was doing. Oh, that's how true it is.
I'm gonna keep that. Nah, that should be happening sometimes.
No, but in the way how I talk, that's how true it was in the moment.
I gotta change that shit.
Let me drink my little.
Okay, stay.
Yeah, but basically.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Right.
Yeah, so basically, they help people that is in poverty and hunger, basically make byproducts by animals, beginning like, I'm basically getting like, say if you was a customer and like I'm stopping you and just like showing you like these people that need help and stuff, and if you could help take a time to like donate towards the thing,
right.
Mind you, right here, that's what I kind of hate about the job too, because if it was like a one-time payment, you know how much money we could be getting. Like, I wouldn't mind staying that. But the way how this program was, that these people need to be ongoing. ongoing. So the way I'm seeing how this company is basically these people that's high rollers in this company.
Right.
They over here know how to talk. They talk to
Oh, yeah.
people just to like make them over
Keep them
here.
for life. Yeah. But what do you
Or
think?
well, keep them for like a month. Once you keep them
A
a
month
month, you
is
get
good enough?
paid. Cause yeah, a month is good enough in our pockets because you only get paid that one time. You're not gonna continue to get on going if they
So
stay
what is it?
ongoing.
Is a weekly thing that they paying
No,
for? Or
it's
what?
a monthly thing. So it's like we had 3, 6. We had 3, 6. I feel like I have this thing still saved. Let me go look at that. But basically, we look for annual, a year course, like 75 days. If you look at the middle day, like all right. So no, we had 3 months. Damn, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know that's a fuck that job. To wrap it up shortly, in my show they has like getting people money, and so it's just like that whole thing is just like that process was just like, But the pros of it,
Mm-hmm.
I was in Boston twice, so I was able to see my family on the second trip because in my
Nice.
show, after hours, you
Mhm.
really we can like we able to
Do what you
we got
want.
an Airbnb, huh?
Do what you want after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we got Airbnb paid for. They paid for a rental,
Mhm.
which is 2 cars. The only thing I hate about that shit, they got us packed in fucking 2 cars like sardines.
For real?
Like my first trip was so
Like
smooth.
a big car?
No, it's because like if a person got a car at the job, then they might use their car and just give them gas money, and then they just get another rental.
Mm.
But if nobody in the office have a car, they are definitely getting rentals, and the rentals could be out in West Bubblefuck. And but hey, it ain't be on me because shit, I was new, so nobody about to use my license yet. But anywho, yeah. So it's just like my first trip was smooth because it was like 5, 6 of us. So it's like 2 cars. You know you're gonna be having a smooth ride. The other trips is like 8 to 13 people, 2 cars. So you know they had the mom soccer car and stuff like that. But you imagine going to Boston, which is like 3, 4 hours away. Like
Yeah,
so,
nah.
but I
And then
went to
cramped
Boston,
up,
yeah.
like.
So, but after I was like, yeah, some people in the office smoking stuff, so you know, it was chilling, cool by y'all. I see why certain people. It was the thing is too personal. It was too personal too because since we're all over here standing outside in the fields talking half the time bored, so you're gonna be like getting to know whoever you going out in the field because
Right.
each day each day that you out in the field, even
Yeah.
if it's in the state or out of state,
Right.
you're partnered up with 2 or 3 people. If it's 3, it's because one of them is a trainee. If it's 2, y'all already regular, y'all know what it is. So you're gonna be talking to the person, either talking to them or not talking to them, because fuck
Right.
around you don't like them or like them.
Yeah.
And it's just like because personal, because like going on business trips like this, you in their face like after
All
work
the time, 24/7.
So yeah, so it's just like it office messy. Office fucking messy. That's what I was saying. It's like outside. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I be watching baddies. I'm a Zeus girl, so it's like I'm watching reality TV in real life. So it just like it was entertaining to me. So it just like when I'm not in the mix and I'm just seeing a TV show, it just like this is crazy.
Yeah, because you can see how it could get real quick. That's so true.
And so
would you feel like, you know, in the aspect of that, while you're just dealing with different energies, dealing with different peoples, like, did you find something about yourself that you learned even through the chaos? Honestly.
Yeah, I did because I brought this thing up. That's why I brought a past reason of why I network. Yeah, it made me realize like even though like I knew I was a network person, I wasn't so much on like the confident part of to like approach somebody and
close the deal.
No, stop them like to even have a conversation. Like I would like
even
when that job, like I would let people walk past. Like I wasn't really like, hey, how are you? Like da da da. Like try to do whatever. Like the stuff they teach us to like try to start somebody in their track and stuff. And
the elevator
attention.
pitch.
Yeah. So it's just like at the time when I actually did especially Millie, because in New York, let's be for real, people is not going to worry about donating to somebody cause. They wanted you to donate to their cause. So it's just like I know I was gonna make money out here, especially if I'm not pushing. Like how the other people that was really high rolling, like these people will go to upstate New York or Connecticut in the same day of working to come back in however hours just to go try to make bread out of something like. And sometimes I've been out with the high rollers before, and I see where they going. It's just like okay, but
no, expand on that. I feel like you just let it go.
It's because again they have their tactics of how they get their people to get their money. It's just like also I be having a heart, so it's just like trying to get somebody to spend their money to like you really trying to like low key like sometimes people is like okay I'm paying one time for it and it's like you find a certain way words how to just not really say it but say it because you have to like get them on a phone call with the people to confirm they cause
so that means that you have acknowledgement of how money can control people.
Yeah.
And you have acknowledgement that this is how I look at it, right? Money, right, is our energy source.
What the world go around.
But not even only that. How you obtain it and what you give it to. It's not only a reflection of yourself, but it's also a reflection of your future. Because like it's just encompassing. You know, what we give our attention to, because money is attention. Why are we giving it towards a certain direction? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you really acknowledge that in your own life, then you start to see the fallacies of everything or of a lot of things. You start to pay attention to certain things because you start to see the value in it. You know, because a lot of times people don't see the value in it, and then they come to terms in their life that, you know, as much as that they don't have a lot at all. You know what I mean? Like I always say this. I'm very wealthy in a different way. Like I'm very wealthy. Like how internally, my character, who I am.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like I just feel like sometimes I'm not even like born in the right era, or like this world is not like ready for me sometimes.
Why do you feel that way?
Like the way how I think about certain things, especially my principles. Like it's just like. I know it's a few of us that just think the same way that I do, especially with people like, for example, like I had a couple of times where someone had something done to them to someone else, and then it just like we talk about it, they've been about it with cases, or to know like if I done me like this, just like think because I'm an overthinker too, so I could help somebody that. Overthink a situation and stuff, and then they'll go back and probably do the same thing like to me. And that's it could be one of my friends, a coworker, like doesn't say even a job thing, like messy and stuff like that. And it's just like sometimes people don't see their action, like they're like naturally do it without seeing like what's going on. So I want to know like if people are really conscious of their actions and acknowledge what they're doing because.
They are
accountability. No, because some people.
But
delusion. That word, I love that word. Delusion
I love
is a real thing.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, like, and I agree with you. Trust me, because
I know some people do really know what they're doing because at the end of the day, they play mind games.
Right. It's not a sense of not knowing. It's a sense of delusional dominance. Because at the end of the day, people.
Because I have like some people. Sorry, not to cut you off, but like, it just like. I don't want to say the wrong word. I'm the type of person to say the wrong word for a situation, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, ditzy. Like, if you know they're ditzy.
Yeah. But that's different than, like, what we're talking about, right? When it's a situation where it's very purposeful, and then they want to act like, I didn't do shit, right? Nah, I feel what you're talking about. But the thing is that, like, you got to pay attention to those people because it's delusional dominance. What do I mean by that? Because at the aspect, like, people that are like that, they think they have a sense of control and dominance over people that they're fucking themselves over at the end of the day. They don't have acknowledgement of that. Only time will show them that. You know what I'm saying? And, oof, will it burn? You know what I'm saying? So, like, but the thing is that, like, that it's stupid. That's whatever. That shit will pass on in like whatever amount of time that it needs to pass on because people are delusional. That's what I'm saying. But it's delusional dominance. Because true dominance, true control, I feel like, of your life is to acknowledge and respect one another. You know what I mean? And to see like what is in fact that you value in yourself. Because if you value that inside yourself, then you can see the value in someone else as well. You can see the light inside yourself. You can see the light inside someone else. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
But people that lack that either hate on it because they see how other people have it, or they don't understand it, so they are gonna be more attracted to the delusion rather than the reality to fix themselves and to like find and do the inner works.
True. Yeah, because you gotta do your dark shadow. If you don't know about that, go research. There's a journal about it. So I grabbed one on TikTok. But
so talk to me more about that.
Dark shadow. Basically, it's your childhood traumas.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's smart.
It's your childhood traumas. Like
let's go a little
emotional damage.
Let's go a little bit personal. What are some of your childhood traumas?
Good thing I drank that right on time, huh? All right, so I basically grew up fake isolated from my family, and it's only because it's, of course, everybody has their own family problems, but it's just like when two sisters just don't disagree on stuff, and it's just like you using like people like, please don't use your kid against, if it's like whatever like situation you deal with. Me, like, Jesse, I'm good. Like, I still talk to my family and all that. And because at the older age, if you want to make a bond with people, you gotta do that. But like, don't use your kids for a situation against anything, because it's just like you blocking out their time to experience anything growing up, and literally your kid gonna have to be raising himself. Because one thing hit me, my cousin, when we was having the conversation, she told me I basically raised myself. So that hit, and I had to really sit down there. But in fact, when I started with my family, like my mother, she's a twin, and basically her twins and her butt heads, and especially like when it was with my mother watching my cousin, it was just like easy, not easy peasy cusey, but like, you know, just where everything is. They probably thought my mother was her daughter at the time point, like especially thing. So when I came here, and it's vice versa. Even though it's like, I guess I heard that I had like the similar traits growing up as my cousin. It was just like, it was more difficult when coming to watch me, it comes to certain things. So it's just like, at the time, I don't know, my mother, she different. If you know Capricorns, you know Capricorns. And so it's just like, she just like not let me do a little certain things when it comes to like certain family things with my with her side. And it did like
separate.
So it's just like I kind of like really making bonds and friends stuff outside of like the programs I was doing with my dance school growing up at Restoration. Shout out to y'all. And just like childhood friends and stuff. So those really became my sisters and stuff at the point in time and growing up. But like, at the time, like me, like getting my own mindset and everything like that. Of course, I had to make my own decisions and my own bonds and see, like, own conversations and see like why everything played out, and you know. But it's just like, I feel like, cause still like certain like our parents and other people's parents and whatever parents, that if you know about your third eye, your frontal lobe, they do close at a certain age. So if you was closed minded at that point,
it's done.
So you stuck on your
thoughts. You kind of have to accept them for how that. And
so you have to like really basically play along with it.
Right, in a way. Just keep your own peace.
That's how you keep peace.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you not to switch gears too much, because but I did catch that you said that your mom has a twin. How was it meeting your twin? How was it meeting your twin?
Honestly,
She does look like you, but I'm not gonna hold you.
Like it's certain parts when we do look like each other and when we don't. So like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
where some people would come. All right, whoever if y'all do watch it, the people that in the comments that are saying that, oh, I don't see the resemblance. You gotta look in the eyes. You gotta look at his face structure. It's like all the time. It's like, Ema show. Do you ever heard of like fraternal twins? Like that's a thing. You know that?
That's what it's
Like
giving.
like you could look like somebody and not look like Ema show. We could look like sisters. We could look like cousins. We could look like all of that. We saying twin because twin is like a common thing. Ema show. God's fact, twin is just gonna be the first thing you'll say before cousins. Like, but it was great, honestly, meeting her.
She's good vibes. I saw. She was mad
She really is. Like
her
she's
energy
such a
is
sweetheart.
whoosh.
Like she's definitely a New Yorker at heart. And she's a girly girl, and I definitely like. I've been like, and this crazy part is before like the music and everything was up there. Like I was like watching her comedy and stuff like that back in days before she thinks. So I really wasn't even like looking at this girl like, oh, she looked like me. Like only until like college, that's when somebody like, oh, I go to a girl that look like her. I'm like, oh, they're talking about me? Because I'm like, nobody in the school looked like this girl.
Right.
And then I did have a time when somebody did before that that comment on in college that said, oh, I do look at this girl. And I'm like, yo, I faked through. Like, she looked like she could like be my sister. Like, I'm like, wait, hold on. Did my father like had another kid? So it's like, ever since then, I'm like, okay, like, nah, she's my twin. And
that's funny. No, but I'm not gonna hold you like, and I didn't want to like cut you off with what you were saying before. I just like thought about that in that moment. But
no,
in regards to that, I think it's dope that you were able to find your own family in a way. You know what I mean, and your own way and your own direction throughout the madness of it all. You know, there's certain things that we don't get to choose, right, in life. One of those things is what family you're born into. You know, where you're born. You know?
Yeah, because I'm like, I wish I was born in Barbados.
Yeah?
That's where my family from.
Bayesian?
To the born.
I'm Venezuelan. I was born in Venezuela.
Okay.
But people always think I'm Puerto Rican or Dominican.
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell. Like, I just...
What did you thought I was when you met me? Honestly.
White. It's just white with curly hair. I see.
You just said white with curly hair? You're funny. That's crazy.
I see white people with curly hair.
I mean, I guess I technically am white. I'm mad different shit. But
like Spanish, no? Like Spanish, like Ponder's like Hispanic.
No, I'm Latino. I was born in Venezuela, but like it's just like you gotta understand, right? Like, what is Latino, right? Like we're a cultivation of mad different races. You know, like if you think about it, you know, like and depending on where you're at. You just see such a mixed variety. I honestly do think, though, Venezuelans, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans have some bit of a resemblance towards one another. And I think that's because we're Puerto Rico and DR in the Caribbean, and Venezuelan is in the north part of South America. So it's right next to the Caribbean. You get what I mean? Like, it's the same aspect of how Guyana, you know how like Guyana kind of has like
my GT folks, I'm part.
But you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like they have a sense of Caribbean culture within their culture, but they're not in the Caribbean. They're in the mainland. No, they literally, you know what I mean? Right. So it's like it's interesting, right? But it's also because there's the proximity and the population, how close they are. It's a number of things, right? But if you look at Venezuela. From the south of Trinidad, you can see Venezuela, so it's also very close. That's why I think that's where that comes from.
Take a boat ride
type shit.
I bet people do.
They definitely do. Yo, so I got this part of the podcast, right? That I asked the individual, "Hey, can you give me a question that I could bring out to society?" And I go ask that question.
She won for that. I would have been deep think about that.
Throw people up.
Like what type of question?
Anything you want. It could be stupid. It could be serious. It could be deep. It could be whatever you want. I'm gonna go out into society and I go ask that question.
don't like worry about like other shit out.
You're in deep thought.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you stuck. I didn't think I was gonna get you stuck with a question. Shit. The question is the question. I guess that's why you stuck.
All right, boom.
Okay.
Because in real life, I know the answer to this question, but if you do, your life wasn't where you want to be right now, what steps or what do you know that you have to do to get there, basically?
Okay. I like that. If you knew your life wasn't where you want to be right now, what steps or what do you know that you have to do to get there?
Yeah, it's a good question. I would say if I wasn't happy with my life was right now, I would say confidence at a younger age.
Okay.
And just being like super confident believing in yourself. It took me far too long and well into my 30s to have confidence in myself and believe in myself. So that's what I would say.
Okay. Appreciate you, man. That's a good answer. Boom. What do you think it is for you?
You gotta lock in.
What does locking in mean?
Like, literally, all the stuff that you're normally doing, you have to, like learn how to, like, take sacrifices and to learn how to, like, stop it, probably go cold turkey, because it's just, like, if you're seeing the same patterns and everything and you're not where you need to be,
Right.
something gotta give.
Something gotta give. Something gotta change.
Something gotta change.
Yeah.
So it's just like, literally, say, if you know outside's not bringing you no money, you just spend the money.
Right.
What do you do? Cut that.
Mm-hmm.
You can always go back to it when you got money.
Right.
If you know doing like a certain gig or stuff is just getting a little something right there. Once in a time blue, you could do it, sure. But always trying to go out there and like basically cloud chase.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that. Like, what is it giving to you? Yes,
Nothing.
you getting to be able to go and get free access to stuff, but you getting free access to stuff. Half the time, sometimes you gotta pay for it. And if you don't know who you know, or you need to know who you know, what are you doing?
Right.
So cut that. If you know the job like is stressing your peace and it's not something you need to do, don't cut it off right away, but hustle and bustle and search for a new thing until you know like the real career path is something you need to do, because you don't want to stress your mental. It's like your mental health is
Everything.
important, so it's like don't let that boss that you know that is playing you play you. Like, people just don't know how to like
speak up for themselves or
I learned how
find
to,
the way.
and trust me, I used to be on that same boat, but I know how to like now close mouth. Like, I really
don't get
learned.
fed. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Yo, people
That
hate
is a
my
fact.
mouth now. Like, I tell you, since college, people hate my mouth.
Really? Why you say since college? That's a specific period of your time. Why not before that?
I joined an org and it opened my eyes.
You joined an organization?
That's all I'm gonna say.
You said what?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. And it opened your eyes. And from that point on, you felt a big difference in your life.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
it's just like, I just think, especially in college, in college too, especially not just the org. Let's just take the org and college, because the org I joined in sophomore year. So definitely, because, freshman year, you get like antics out of it being like kids still thing. But I'm sure I always like been moving like mature than the average teenager or adult around like the same age as me. But sophomore year, like, really just like snap into it, like, especially when I see like the South, because I went to school in Alabama and I went
Alabama.
to
Okay.
HBCU.
Okay. How was it?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
You had a great time, I'm sure.
Parts. It wasn't.
What was the down part?
The part that, like, shit, just over here being a struggling college student, over here trying to find next job, over here just trying to like survive and thing, like those like real life, like those, like, especially down south, they don't like pay good. So I was looking for like jobs that pay like New York, because it's just like, I'm not about to just be
No. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
because
A
it's
lot,
just
a
like
lot of it.
everything. Like I'm like the way how the cafeteria closed. It closed at
Mhm.
like basically at 6 o'clock, 7 like 8,
Mhm.
whatever, 7 o'clock. 'Cause I'm still hungry after
Yeah.
hours and
Right.
like groceries and
Right.
just like things
You got
like
other things to do. And then also on top of that, I feel like in a lot of those areas is predominantly about like a sports team of some kind, right? And then if that
football team
sport,
was trash. I
right?
don't know how y'all
But
doing
that but
now,
that's what I'm
but
saying though. Like, and if their team ain't winning, then their
the
pocket
basketball
is
team
not
was
even.
good. But
All
like
right,
no,
okay,
see,
so
like we
like,
have no. First of all,
but that's how it.
no,
That's
no,
what I'm
no.
saying though.
The
Like, it
football
definitely
team is the
has
only
to.
team that we had to worry about. Everything else, they was doing good. The basketball team, Gucci. The girls doing their thing. The boys, it be like all the time, depending on the school.
Mhm.
We have bowling, but of course we had like white people come to our school. So who's in that?
Right.
White people, and then we had
Right.
like golf. We have
Golf.
volleyball. Yes,
How's
we
golf?
did. White people, so yeah, great.
Yeah.
So
It's great.
Soccer.
You're funny.
What else? Yeah,
Were you into? Did you play any sports?
I know.
Okay.
And they have running. The running team.
Okay.
The running team was great too.
All right.
But like I hope that the football team is doing good. I know we had our touchdowns here and there, but I was like, damn. I just only came to the game just to go to the game. You know?
Spin it back to the same question. I got something for you to do after this, but
But
spin it back to the same question in regards to like just learning something, right? Like in your time there, in Alabama, what have you learned?
I had to learn. All right, so people, if you, I don't know, because I feel like it might, if may any college students currently, freshmen currently watching this, or if anybody had experience in the past, like which me, I'm just happy I be on my P's and Q's. And I'm happy that Fake I did went to like summer school first before I went to my freshman year.
So you had a
I had like
taste.
a little yeah. If you want to have like a little school boo, you got to do your deep dive research and you really got to prolong that, because if you want to think about whole college sweetheart, whatever case is, like honestly, don't think about all that. Like just get to know a person. Like
I
you gotta
agree.
think about like
So
be
fucking
friends. Like
much with that statement.
people be hyped on like
Right.
high school sweetheart, college sweetheart things, and especially if you like
they
if
want
they
to
into
attach
sports
it to
and
their
stuff
like,
and like that. They are the worst ones. So it's just like be careful, like with whoever you like dealing with. Like really make sure that the person genuine. Make sure like thing like if a person really for you, they gonna do right by you. You don't gotta ask questions. So it's just like you're gonna know. And if you having questions, if you doubting stuff, that's how you know you have to step back and be like, step back, like in my show. But yeah, so what I learned is that everybody knows everybody. If you don't think everybody know everybody, everybody gonna meet somebody in some way, even if they live off campus or on campus. Me, I was the type of person that actually, I was the one that to get the off-camp boomy. And if I went to a spa or whatever cases or met somebody shopping or grocery thing, that's how I'm conversing me in person. So it's just like, if you do converse with people, hey, try to benefit, but just find someone that's not related to the school you go to, because it will be messy and that is not good.
I feel like that comes to many points in your life, right? Not just in school, just in many things.
It comes to everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely does.
You don't want to like
be messy.
You don't want to play where you work at. You don't want to play where you eat at.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, by the way, I have a part in the podcast where I let the individuals sign the giraffe. You can either sign the giraffe there or you can sign the giraffe here, wherever you like. But here you go.
I feel like I'll sign over here since y'all gonna see over here. But what else I learned about college? Let's see.
Hey.
Yeah, A. I don't know why I'm looking like a
You can do whatever you want. You don't only have to put like your name. You can do anything. So what else? What do you mean?
Yeah. So like wrapping up it. Everybody know everybody. So just like don't even take anybody serious. Just go there, focus on your education. If you want to live two life in one, like how I did. Know how to time management. Know how like really like time management and everything. So get your work out the way first, especially if you know you got it right there, right then. Don't wait till last minute because I tell you it's gonna be 3 months on your case, and try to live out the best how you feel is too, especially if you're going away because all the time you're not. If you don't always go out of state, experience different living in state, live in the moment because YOLO, you only live once.
That's a fact, and it goes by quick. It goes by very
Anything
quick.
else I learned in college is friends. Like, I mean, I ain't had no problem with that, but just when you have your friends, just keep locked in with them because even so you like don't know the real genuine friends. You never know what like aspect that you'll be in, and you have to fall into it. So if you have a friendship, you playing with that friendship, don't play with that friendship. Like, take it genuine. Like, especially if they be genuine to you. Like, I had times where I didn't have a room yet, and especially since sophomore year, after I joined my line, like freshman year and sophomore year, it was the time where I had to like book a hotel just because I didn't have a room yet. So after I joined that org, like junior year, it basically was almost the same situation. I was able to get a room, but I was able to stay there because guess what? I'm already at my alliance sister house, so it was just like I was chilling, parlaying there because just the connection that we made from just being alliance sisters and stuff, and like even homegirls, like even like I had freshman sophomore years that left the school because it's not pertaining to what they wanted to do. I still contact them. They still pop out to my homecoming and stuff. Vice versa, I go back to their home probably during certain like Thanksgiving or something and just getting fed and stuff. Like it just like is. And this place down south was just a whole family base. So
it is, and a lot of good eating, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
was my thickest.
You was your thickest?
I need to get back to it. Honestly, I'm feeling like going back down there for a few.
Come back real quick,
I
rejuvenated.
don't know about real quick. What
And some time.
I need to get my weight back up. That's one thing I miss. I was not this size how I am now then. So, and it was feeding me good.
Yeah, I mean, food is different out there, and it's cheaper. A lot. The sense of living, the quality of life is a lot different.
They have this thing down here, which is like called rock and roll sushi. It's fried sushi, and it's not made like the authentic Japanese way. They got like crawfish or whatever, shrimp or whatever the case is. But the one that I get, it got crawfish in it. Bon appetit! Like it's so good. Like if you ever go to Bama, go and try it. It's good. I'm trying to tell the owner to bring it up here.
Right. But the thing is that the market is different, right? Like
their market will hit great up here.
Crazy.
What?
Nah, that's a fact. But the thing is that like, all right, space wise, it's probably like more worth it for them to have it out there.
No, that's where they originating from.
Yeah, it's
so
like
it was just like I didn't get in contact with the actual owner. I only get to talk to the people that work there. So it's just like I had to like get in contact with the owner. Are y'all making plans to come up here anytime soon? Cause you're well needed here. I'll help you with your business. I'll also
right.
That food. I don't like food bargain ever working food business. If I'll deal with corporate wise and I'll deal with that one because they will make bank up in New York. I'm telling you, like a lot of people don't like sushi. Like it's just like 50-50 with sushi up here. So I'm telling you, people that don't like sushi like me, you don't like this. You don't like this.
So like this,
and they put sauce on it and everything. It's just basically like a whole like a little Chinese thing.
Oh, it's a different experience. Because you're also getting like something that's not that traditional sushi, but it's still mad good. Oh yeah, that's fire.
Made like the traditional way.
Exactly. That's what's up. All right, now you deal with a lot, and I want to transition a little bit into like a little bit about personality types, character traits. Like you deal with a lot of different personalities. Do you feel like there's a certain personality type that you like tend to watch out for more in party environments, or like in like just like lit environments, events, like that you gotta be like, all right, cautious of, or either like weary to, or is it more so just like controlling. What is like the main problem in what you do? Like, what's the main thing that's just like, fuck, this shit's happening? Like, fuck, like, you know what I mean? Like, something that is maybe not something in your control, something that just happens.
Like me wise, or like with the work environment.
Just the work environment, like, because of all these different personality traits or something that you get into. Like, all right, for instance, like, for me, I feel like doing this podcast, I meet so many different personality types, and certain people will present themselves in a certain way, but then like outside of here, it'll be different. Like, for example, you know what I mean? Like, and that could just be sometimes negative, sometimes whatever. Like, but is there something that within what you do you find to be like, this is the only thing that I wish I could either change or adjust? I'm just like spitballing here because I'm wondering if there is anything, or do you just like fully enjoy what you do?
So like the way the setup with the boat that I was working on, what I would change is it's change. If I was able to have control, it's change the lady who really like working the bar, because it's just the mindset of just like communication and making things sure run smoothly. If you want to be accurate, you have to make sure you're showing accurate things. Just don't sugarcoat things or
Okay.
because it's just like she's moving sketchy. So it's just like I would just move differently if I was in her shoes. Like if this is the prices for the thing, all right, I'm gonna tell the people that's the day. Like just don't have the prices. Like don't show like what people the menu and then its prices showing next to that, but you increasing the price when they're looking
Right.
at what they're paying for. So
Mhm.
it's just like that's bad for business, and why would like want to come back again? Yes, you might have new face, but it's just like probably meet new face, new face, new face. You're not
Mhm.
gonna have no like reoccurring customers again. Also communication, like it's like if there's a certain way how the business is supposed to like process their money, especially if to give back to the people, like just don't not say nothing. Like I have to find that out from somebody that's not even on her side. Like find out like this is like something that happened in the past and it only just changed the person in the position she was in.
Mhm.
So it's just like that if I could change, I would change that part. But I know from like what I was dealing with, I was not going to be continue to work with her no more.
You feel like you see that in different like jobs that you do, or is it just that experience that you felt like there was a lack of communication?
That experience, I mean, other people it came with personalities, like DPS stories, just like I dealt with different type of people. They just be even they just would come with on their time or whatever bullshit and shit, and
Right.
it's like I just gotta deal with it, know how to like stop. At times like in the past when I was younger, I was I was on timing too because it's but I was young into like not timing like finding, but it's just like I'll argue back with thing and all, especially because I was working at like the store that my friend mother owns. So it was just like if both of us working, somebody was just like just trying to come. She's like, nah, like you're not about to talk to us like that. Like, but growing up, you gotta learn how to like calm that down and everything. So it's just like you
Deal
know
with certain
coming.
things differently. Right?
So like just like if somebody just like especially with elderly, like if they're elderly, half the time they don't know how to work their phone, so you got to like basically ask them, can you get permission to touch your phone through
Right.
the case that boom. Oh my gosh, you did so fast. You know, like hear the long stories, like the people that are yelling and stuff, you just gotta let them yell. Like it's basically like you talking to like if your mother when you're on the phone or your
Right.
whoever thing, you just
Yeah.
let them.
Yep. You done? Ready?
Oh.
Okay. No? All right. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so like I said before,
Exactly.
like
Exactly. Yeah.
so it's just like you just
Because
have to
you
know how to
see
work
the
with
objective, right?
personalities.
Like I feel like anything else is a waste of time. Why would you
Yeah,
want
why
to
would I
go on a
waste our
back and
breath?
forth? Why would you want to do this? Why would you like you realize it after the fact where it's just like, damn, there's many moments in my life where I'm like, damn, I wasted time here, I wasted time there. Why even go for the
Cause
bicker?
it's like
Why even
when you
go for the
complain. When I realized too today at work, I'm like, I just say hi because mind you, I didn't know the person like what I'm doing like with the monitor thing. Like she was a monitor too, but I didn't know she was because the girl in the office that be typing up everything. Like she had to put me on since she was a monitor, so she was like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. You know, I can't complain. She's like, you know, yeah, you can't complain. Who you gonna complain to? I'm like, you know what? You're right. You can't complain to yourself and to God only. Like who's? She's like, yeah. She's like,
That's
who's
funny.
gonna listen? She's like, who's? I'm like, oh,
That's
you know
funny.
what? And it's like real life. Because you complain, who's really gonna listen? Yeah, you can say it to your friends, to your thing, but like, are they really gonna listen? Like,
Right.
who's gonna listen? Like,
Right.
you have to really have that one person like, oh my gosh, you gotta take into consideration is gonna like really listen. Like,
Yeah.
and much so it's like everybody else got things on the plate, so it's just like you can't be mad. Like, yeah, they could be here and listening, like, taking in, but it's just like you can't be mad that they're not like fully taking consideration because they got shit on their plate too.
Yeah.
Everybody got shit on
Everybody
their
got shit on their plate. That's why I love this podcast though, because this podcast is listening. I'm listening very carefully to every single person that has been on this podcast, and not only for me or for them, but for the people that are watching, because I do genuinely feel that there is something to learn from everybody. It's whether you want to pick up on it or not, and it's sometimes indirect or sometimes it's direct, but it's a matter of how you choose to obtain information. You know,
Yeah.
people obtain information differently. I'm not gonna judge people on how they want to obtain it. I'm just gonna enjoy my life and enjoy these moments. You know what I mean? Because these are like timestamps, if you will. Like you're gonna look back and say, "Oh, snap! This is my 129th podcast."
I wish it was 130. I like evens.
You was almost there.
Right.
But I mean, like everything happens for a reason. This shit tastes mad good, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it's not. You could definitely be back. I'll make sure it'll be an even number if you want. Like, but you know,
like 144.
144.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or we could do. Yeah, we could do 144.
Now, so what's something that is your dream situation in life?
I feel like it's the most everybody common one. Just make sure, like, honestly, no, I don't know because the thing is, it's crazy because I was over here making a little slogan too. Like, I feel like if I was wanted to do like a little content thing, especially like for people like if they like to I'm not gonna say the slogan. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for when I think. But basically, I was in this group. If y'all know trading, I know trading. uh, one thing they would say is like making residual income. Like I want to make residual income. Residual income is basically, and if you don't know what residual is, like basically money that's flowing that's not gonna stop because it's like say if you like yeah. So like financially freedom is like one of the things I'm definitely gonna see in my future. That's of course we got manifest. Gotta stay positive. So
What does financial freedom mean to you?
financially freedom to me is knowing like especially like if I'm thinking about when it comes like want to make a business, like running a business that's fluid, that's right, that's knowing that I'm making like whatever the product thing is, it's in like that care nature and just like focus on it and be locked in where I know like it come and return back to me where I know like if I know I'm doing my good deed, do good karma come back. But that's all like when making a business because I feel like at the end of the day you have to like yeah have to, but in a way you have to kind of make a business in order to like, if you want to really see some type of income in life, because whether it's different things, it could be owning like a factory or a company or being an entrepreneur, like whatever it is, if you are the business, you have to lock in and continue to like build that. Because in life, like we talk about, money is what make the world go around, and we have to survive every day. We have to pay bills. We have to buy this. We have to do that. We have to think about what's the next step. Like as I say, that question before, you have to lock in. Like this is like partially like the answer. Like just what you want like out of it, residual income. Like it's like what you want to do. You want to be on the block all the time, smoking
Right.
with the guys, just
Right.
being here, just linking up, do the same thing, just
Over
then
and
think
over again.
about okay, when's the next pay? Like when do you want to think about your next pay every time, or do you want to be like, oh yeah, I forgot that pay was coming in. Like you want to forget about that pay coming in. Like residual income is like when you think about it, it's really your own way and how you lock in, because a lot of people tend to miss like their potential. Like especially if some people said that you had potential for this and that thing, or you was good in this, like even if you had an injury or whatever, step back, make you step back. I'm gonna tell you a quote from my mother, quoted on to me. We both quote it now, even though it's really from her. Okay. But she always told me, do not let a setback set you back. Do not let a setback set you back.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's just like, there was times in life where I had a setback set me back, and it's like, if I didn't let that setback set me back and I went back forward, I wouldn't meet the people I met now. I wouldn't be like communicating and like finding me and like being one with me, still learning how to be one with me, and letting like certain things go or let like certain things flow to me. So it's just like you gotta let that setback set you back sometimes, because it's just gonna make you think there and just like, okay, what do I gotta do to like see the best of me, and like, because negativity is a big thing. Like that's really your whole your big frenemy right there, because it's mind. Just like, even if you not a negative thing, or especially like if you have like negative energy around you, no matter if it's your friend, family, or whoever case is, like as I say, even when it comes to your job, if you have like a job that that is causing you like you to stress out just because you have to, can't stay around that way too long. Even for your own folks, you got to know when to step away, know how to step away. If they like it or not, if you like it or not, it's good to be uncomfortable so you can get back comfortable.
Yeah, you gotta learn through your uncomfortability, right? That's the only time that you actually learn. You can't learn comfortably. No. You gotta set yourself apart in that aspect of things. That's cool that you understand it. What is something that you would tell your younger self?
Basically, how young? What age you thinking about when you say this?
However young you want. That's an interesting question, though. No one has ever asked me that specifically. So, you know what? Why don't I actually give you an answer instead of saying I don't know? 12 years old.
Don't want to grow up too fast. Don't try to grow up. Don't try to grow up too fast.
Don't try to grow up too fast.
Because at that age, it's like, at 12, you kind of acknowledge like a lot of stuff and certain things and people and even though it's, of course, still like young mind, but it's just like, it's me, like I'm sure like Not even that. No, I don't think so. 12, no, you guys need 12. 12, I'm probably thinking about high school at that age. So I'm thinking about 13. But,
It was 1 year apart.
well, no. Honestly, no. I would say 12. 12 is good because it's like at that time, like I probably thinking about like, no, 12 is not good. Yeah, I'm thinking about 1 year apart, like close to like, yeah. I don't know. I probably feel like 12 is probably good. I feel like around 12, 13, I'm thinking like the same thing. But basically, like, no, that was fine. That was fine. Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I would just say let's change the subject to like if it was like teen in high
Okay,
school.
all right. Let's say it's
Uh,
16.
don't want to, like I said before, don't try want to grow so fast and just want to be like an adult, which is like one of the probably common things of like how people talk.
Yeah,
Because it's just
definitely.
like when you really
Do things
reach
in a certain way.
that age of adulthood,
Everything changes.
a smack in the face.
Yeah.
And especially when you get closer to certain ages than when you used to like experience certain things when you're younger, especially from family, and it's just like you're not getting that same treatment because it's like, oh, you're older now, so you know how to do that, or you know how to get that, or you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's
Not even
like
like that.
it's just like
Mm-hmm.
know how to accept, like adapt, and that's one thing I'm happy that me growing up, I was able to adapt to a lot of things because that was just randomly in my nature that I had to do because it always like was like not always a change of focus in my face, but like something I always had to
Come to terms with?
like no content, no
Because
like
everyone has to adapt, right?
huh,
I feel like everyone has to adapt. If they don't, then like
yeah,
they're
like
gonna
say
be stagnant.
yeah, like say something was in my life thing and it's not in my life no more, like I had to adapt, or I go to like experience like a whole like dance thing that I was doing growing up
Yeah.
and just whole environment, people there, or like it's just random things that I had to like adapt to in life
I see what
growing
you're
up.
saying. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Like also getting back to the whole uncomfortability, right? Because in those certain situations, you had to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, kind of to get yourself better, right?
Basically,
Yeah.
like
There
even sure
also.
like growing up, like I had like um a speech problem where I couldn't like pronounce S's or like another letter, but
How
I
would you
got
pronounce it?
I don't know. I just couldn't pronounce it. It just, like,
Okay.
it just was coming like even today, this one word will still fuck me up. Pacific.
Pacific. You said it
Yeah,
fine.
no, I said if I have to like
You really channeled the.
yeah,
Okay.
but I would say Pacific.
That's fine too.
No, Pacific.
Pacific.
Like without the specific. Like Pacific. Like I'm saying
wait.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait,
Like
are you saying Pacific over it?
like basically,
Okay, but what were you trying to say?
Pacific.
Like
Specific.
specific.
See?
Specific.
See?
No, you're good. No, specific. No, because I thought you were trying to say Pacific.
No,
honestly.
Pacific.
No,
See, I still fucked up the word the first
Yo,
time.
all right, bet.
regardless.
You want to try something? No, for real. This is actually has helped me because I make music too. So I like found a way any single time that I'm trying to channel a certain bar, a certain way that I'm gonna say something. If I get caught in a tongue twister, because that's what it is for you. I feel like maybe. So you can practice this. Try to say.
I mean,
this.
I'm good now. Like I used to go to therapy when I was younger or whatever. But like, it's just that one word that I be
I'm
saying
fucking around
that,
right now. I still want you to
yeah,
try this shit
I'm
right now.
still
All right,
trying.
look,
I'm just
you
letting
ready?
you know.
Try to say this.
What?
Red leather, yellow. Red leather,
listen,
yellow
I heard
leather,
it
red
about that
leather,
one.
yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather,
You
yellow
make
leather,
it.
red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow.
Nah.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
It's hard to say, right?
Leather.
That's funny. So, all right. Is there somewhere in the world that you really want to go to?
Bali.
Bali. Interesting. All right, what about Bali? I had
Because
yo,
that flowers
shout out Poppy though too, bro. Yo, but yo, my homie taught me how to surf, and he's been to
Oh, you went to
Bali.
Bali?
Yeah, and he fucking loves Bali. He loves the people there. He loves it. So, but why Bali?
Because I know y'all see on Instagram with the little flower bath, and like those are like so cute, and I just like I always like the sceneries and stuff like that, and
Okay.
like it's like close to like nature, so it's just like I do like flowers and stuff, so I grew up on like a lot of like flowers things, so it's just like I do want to like experience that.
Okay.
So
So you
that's
like
one thing.
you like nature. You like
Not fully to this extent, but it's bugs, but
not
yeah.
not to the extent of where there's gonna be bugs and annoying shit, right? Definitely understand. That's funny as hell. All right. Well,
What about you?
what do you mean?
Where you want to go?
Oof. There's a lot of places I want to go.
I mean, it's a lot of places too, but you said one.
One place. All right, one individual place.
I could name all of them. Shit.
All right, fine. Let me think about this.
We can list it if it's that
No. I'm not gonna list it. I'm gonna try to think about one place individually. It's hard because like, um,
Honestly, I'd say the
probably.
wrong answer.
You said what?
I probably said the wrong answer.
Why?
Cause
What would be the right answer? Why is that the wrong answer?
I mean, it's not the wrong because it's just like, yeah, that's the scenery, but it's just like I do like. I mean, no, I don't know. You think about yours.
Ah. All right. Let me think about this shit. To be honest with you, there's mad places that I want to go to in the world for many different reasons, but I would love to go back to my homeland, to Venezuela, because I really would love to see Santo Ángel.
What's that?
Santo Ángel is like the. You tired?
No, it's just sometimes I be yawning from a mixture of cold and like long day. I mean, the tired that's just a regular thing in my
I got you.
But
No, I feel you. It's
but
cold.
No,
You're
it's good.
Okay. But yeah, I want to go
You
to
can
Santo
cut that
Ángel.
part out, though.
Nah, you want me to? Okay.
The yawning, yeah.
Okay. I got you. All right. So definitely want to go to Santo Ángel because it's the largest waterfall in Venezuela, and I just want to be on top of it. I want to go and like.
Are you that type of person that's gonna dive up and?
I'm not gonna die from it. That's crazy.
Dive.
I would like, you know what I would do though, low key. If they do that, I would do like a sky jump. You know what I mean? Like on some.
Oh,
like,
is that deep?
Yeah, it's high.
Ooh.
Like I'm talking about, like you're next to the clouds type shit. Yeah.
Oh, you're adventurous.
I'm very adventurous, and like I just feel like I gotta do it. Like in my heart, I feel like I gotta do it.
You gotta.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. This is all right. This is one time. This is an experience that I feel like I will always cherish in my lifetime. Oh shit, camera died. That means we've been talking for a minute. But you know, I guess I'll share that another time. Unless you really want to hear it. You want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was in Nice, right? And I was chilling with this dude from Chicago and this girl from Australia, and we went to the beach. You can leave it there, whatever you want. And it's still recording, so it's still getting it. I was like, yeah, so it doesn't matter, even though it's still like, I'm gonna do like a backdrop, you'll see. But I'm in the water, and there by the shore, I start swimming out because I'm like, I love to swim. I started swimming out, I kept on swimming. Yo, I swear to you, when I look back, they look like little ants, and it was pitch black. The moon was lit. I just started like floating and just looking at everything, just feeling like I felt so free. That ass. I feel like nothing could stop me. And then I came back, and everything was all good. Like we was just chilling for the rest of the night. Like it. I've been in so many different wild situations, but that I felt like one of my most freest moments. Something that will always be here. You know, one of those things. But what's something that because we could talk. I feel like we could talk for a long time. You could talk. That's what's up. And I know you're getting tired, so I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. But what's something that you would want to share with the people that are listening right now?
Still learn how to still be you. Like, even if you feel like whatever you're going through or friendships or anything just don't match what you're going through, then that's how you know how to like cut ties. If you know, if you already have a discussion with the person and nothing changed, then it's just like, was that even a friendship? When it comes to being locked into yourself, just really lock in because you want to break the cycle of what's going in everybody's life, in your family life and stuff, especially if you know you're not where you need to be. So just really just like learn to like find like a few minutes, even if you have to take like step at a time. Like it always take baby steps. You don't start right away. Like make a routine. Really take baby steps. So take 10 or 20 minutes at a time a day just to lock into what you really want to do in the future. Then, and as time progresses, then increase in times until hours a day to whatever, etc. Then you really will be locked in. Whatever you're going through right now, don't worry. Stop stressing. It's your outcome is going to change once your mindset change. So again, lock in, and you really will see. If you believe in anything, continue to pray to what you believe in. If you manifest, continue to manifest. If you're spiritual, make sure it's positive. Like it will come into tune. Just take baby steps.
So, and where can the people find you?
You can find me at BARBIANNAMYC on Instagram.
So yeah.
Boom. So yeah. Yeah, I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man.